Carb Cocktails. I'm your host, Frank. Today we're going to be taking another classic cocktail and taking a low carb spin on it. No, we're not. This one's already low carb. Just like our martini video, if you haven't watched that one, you can click right here and see that one. This next cocktail, again a classic cocktail, is already low carb. 4 grams of carbs in a cocktail. You can go to a bar, you can go to a restaurant, order this cocktail, and it comes to you low carb, nothing special needed. And this is the Manhattan. So what you're going to need to make the Manhattan is very similar to a martini. You're going to need, of course, a spirit. This time, we're going with a bourbon. So you take the martini where you're using gin and vodka, replace that with bourbon. You need sweet vermouth. So just like the martini, you have vermouth, but instead of a dry vermouth, you're using a sweet vermouth. And with the martini, we use an orange bitter, and this time we're using an aromatic bitter. So it's kind of the same build as a martini, a little bit different ratios, and swapping out some of the liquors. You'll swap out the gin or vodka with a whiskey. You will swap out the dry vermouth for a sweet vermouth, and swap out the orange bitters with an aromatic bitters. And that's really it. So let's go ahead and get this started. This is also a stir drink like the martini. And you'll need a mixing glass. I've got to get one of those soon, because what I'm using is my big ass mason jar. It's pretty loud when you start the mixing. Give me a good bit of ice in there. And what we're going to do next is we're going to measure out 2 ounces of our bourbon. Now, the original recipe for Manhattan was made with rye, but you can make it with Canadian whiskey, a bourbon, whatever you'd like, and you'll be fine. There's some research I found where it started with a rye, then went to a Canadian, then a bourbon, now back to rye. Use your favorite whiskey. It's your cocktail. Have it your way. Next, we're going to do 1 ounce of the vermouth. Like I said, a little bit different ratios than a martini, but the same concept. So 1 ounce of our vermouth. And a sweet vermouth is going to have 4 grams of carbs per ounce. You go with 2 or 3 dashes, your preference, of your aromatic bitters. I'm using Peychaud's bitters. I prefer this a little bit over Angostur's. So, and then we're going to get this stirred. Stir that about 45 seconds or so until the glass gets nice and chilled. We're trying to get a good dilution on it. We're trying to make sure it's chilled as well. And you also serve this in a chilled cocktail glass or a martini glass. And we're going to strain that in there. I guess if you kind of want to be silly about it, I guess you call it whiskey teeny. I don't know. And there you have it. Classic Manhattan. Go to a bar, order a Manhattan, it comes low carb. So this is one of the drinks that you'll be able to enjoy low carb with your friends without having to worry about anything in there that's not going to be what you want as far as your carb counts go. Let's go ahead and try this out. Definitely get that bourbon, that oakiness from bourbon, but that sweet vermouth brings a whole new sweetness to it. Of course, with sweet vermouth, it will make it more sweet. Really tasty. You can garnish it with a cherry, whatever. If you're using cherries, remember that maraschino cherries will usually have between 2 and 3 carbs per cherry. You can do a Bing cherry that have a little fewer carbs, actually a little bit less than that. I think Bing cherries have 15 grams of carbs per, or no, 13 grams of carbs per 15 cherries, something like that. So a little less than a gram of carbs per cherry. So that's it, my friends. The Manhattan, a classic cocktail. You can go to a bar and just order it, and it comes to you low carb without any modifications. You guys, if you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. As a matter of fact, tell me what your favorite bourbon cocktail is, and if we can find a viable substitution, I'll show you how to make your low carb cocktail. You have a good night. I know I will. Yes, yes. Oh, don't forget to click subscribe. You have a great night.